G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, here we go, the final track. So I'm doing I'll tell you what I did on this one. I actually drew them out of a hat because I've had different combinations all the way through. None of them have been the same, so I'm prepared to reveal that today. So all three tracks up till now have been a different combination in order of the DACs. So this time I put them in a hat. I numbered the DACs 1, 2, and 3, and then we literally pulled them out of a baseball cap. So that is the order for the final track. So again, please rank them after you listen to them. Tell me what you think. I love hearing comments and people explaining why they've picked the DAC that they've picked and for what reason. So I love hearing that. So please, if you are prepared to give me a bit of an explanation, I really do appreciate that. So this is it. Let's see what you think at the end of this. I will wait for all the votes to come in, and then I will reveal in a final video the order of all 4 tracks. And then after I've done that, I will give you, I'm not sure if I'll do it as a separate video or not. I probably will, because I need to give it a bit of its own time. I might do a final video where I will discuss my thoughts on all 3 DACs in the room over this period, and give you my impressions of them in the room. Now, it needs to be said, and it's been brought up in the comments as well, that what you guys are hearing is a pretty good representation, because I'm really spending a lot of time getting the sound correct for this so that you can really hear into the room as best you can. But being in this room and hearing all of these DACs, you probably need to add another 30 to 40%. The spatial awareness around what all 3 DACs are doing in the room is something that just YouTube can't produce. I can't get the width in the soundstage, the depth in the soundstage, and just the spatial cues around what I'm hearing in the room. I've done the best I can at trying to get that across to you guys, but it's difficult. These recordings have been the most time I've spent on getting the recordings right. So hopefully you enjoy what's coming up. Please, I'd ask you again to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully you subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot more of this kind of crazy stuff that's going to continue to keep happening here on the channel. It's not going to get boring. I'm going to keep on trying to find ways to engage you, to keep you interested in my journey. I've got a road trip coming up, probably into early next year, where I take all of Paul's system up to him in his town, which is about 1,500 kilometers. So I'll be getting on a plane to do that. I'll be filming my adventures, leaving here, going up there, packing the whole system up. But of course, you're going to see a lot more in-room testing before we pack the system up. When the LX521 top baffles are constructed and they come back here, we'll put them through their paces. You'll get to hear them in my room, and then you'll get to see the road trip when we pack it all up, get it up to northern New South Wales from where I am in southern Victoria, and then we'll put it all together, and then we'll have a chat to Paul. You'll get to meet him on the channel. You'll get to see his space, hear the system in his space. May even have a special guest. I'm hoping I will for that trip. But we'll keep all that. That's all coming. There's heaps more coming. Hopefully next I'll have some Osborne floor standing speakers to put in the room here, so we'll actually hear some of Greg's floor standers in the room, and there's just more and more coming all the time. I'm getting people asking me to do this and do that for them, and have a listen to this and have a listen to that. I'm trying to plan it all out as best I can. There's going to be so much in the next little while and on into the future. So I really appreciate your sticking with me. I really appreciate you being part of an Aussie Audiophile family. Love having every single one of you, and I'm looking forward to pressing on and going, sky's the limit. Let's see where we can take it. So anyway, enjoy this track, and please leave your comments below. I'll also leave in the description below the timestamps, as I've been doing for the most of the videos, so that you know where the track starts again for the next DAC. So enjoy, and we'll talk soon.
It's a mystery to me. The game commences for the usual fee, plus expenses, confidential information. It's in a diary. This is my investigation. It's not a public inquiry. I go checking out the reports, digging up the dirt. You get to meet all sorts in this line of work. Treachery and treason, there's always an excuse for it. And when I find the reason, I still can't get used to it. And what have you got? At the end of the day, what do you got to take away? A bottle of whiskey and a It's a mystery to me. The game commences for the usual fee, plus expenses, confidential information. It's in a diary. This is my investigation.